So today we're gonna do best album for every decade. Just albums for every decade, I guess. We're doing 60s to the 2020s. And yeah, that's kind of it. So yeah.
I told your shorty to slide to the crib, and she did. Back that ass on me, girl, you hella thick.
We got honorable mentions, which is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles, Led Zeppelin 1 and 2, In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson, and Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. But number one is Abbey Road. I would say the only negative thing about this album are the music videos. Like, right here. What is that? Wait. Something is probably one of my favorite Beatles songs ever. Come Together is a top 5 Beatles song. I don't know why, but Golden Slumber sounds very cinematic. And when this album came out, there were mixed reviews, which is kind of crazy. But now, it's just one of the most popular albums of all time. When this came out, John was already out of the band. I guess I Want You, She's So Heavy is a metal song, but I don't know, metal weren't really a thing back then. But that's kind of it for this little 60s album thing. I don't know. So now let's just go on to the 70s. Yeah. Mama! Honorable mentions are Led Zeppelin 4, Paranoid by Black Sabbath, Songs in the Key of Life by Stevie Wonder, and The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. But the number one album, this is definitely a hot take, is Houses of the Holy by Led Zeppelin. Yes, I think this is the best Led Zeppelin album, and it's my second favorite album of all time. I told you it was a hot take, and I'll tell you why this is my second favorite album of all time. The opening is my favorite opening of all time. The Rain song is my second favorite song of all time and my favorite Led Zeppelin song. It has one of my favorite closing tracks of an album. But if you want more detail, you can just watch my Led Zeppelin ranking album video and you can see it. And that's kind of what I got to say for the 70s. Honorable mentions are Purple Rain by Prince, And Justice for All by Metallica, Thriller by Michael Jackson, and Straight Outta Compton by NWA. But number one is Bad by Michael Jackson. This is the greatest album of all time. But obviously that's an opinion, so don't attack me in the comments. But yeah, this is the greatest album of all time. Liberian Girl is a top 20 song of all time. I wish Streetwalker was on there though, because that is better than any other song. All the songs are 10 out of 10s, and all of them are amazing, obviously. They're all 10 out of 10s. Just Good Friends is really underrated and definitely a top 30 MJ song. Smooth Criminal is a classic and definitely top 3 of the album. I Just Can't Stop Loving You is an amazing love song. And this is the last album that has Quincy Jones producing. But I guess if you want to hear more, you can just go see my Michael Jackson ranking video. And just, watch that too. Honorable Honorable mentions are Dangerous by Michael Jackson, History by Michael Jackson, Southern Harmony by the Black Crowes, Crack Rear View by Hootie and the Blowfish, and By Your Side by the Black Crowes. But number one is OK Computer by Radiohead. I actually don't know what to say, to be honest. I actually never wrote a script for this entire video. Just been saying random thoughts from my head, which I kind of always do for a lot of my videos, but yeah. So I'll try my best. No Surprises is a top 20 song, so I guess this album was good. To be honest, this album makes me sad. Why are the songs so depressing? I don't want my depression to be worse, like, come on. But still, this album's a 10 out of 10, like most of these, except for one. You will see it, you just better be patient. The only bad thing about this album is Fitter Happier, because it's scary. I don't like it. Yeah. No one laughs at No Surprises.
It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
Honorable mentions are The Blueprint by Jay-Z, Viva La Vida or Death and All Its Friends by Coldplay, and Nellyville by Nelly. Like, who do you think is... But number one is The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I did this video in my 100 Days, 100 Albums series that I just stopped doing, really because I just didn't want to do it anymore. But yes, this album is very emo, which also popularized emo stuff, which is pretty nice, I guess. I've listened to Teenagers like probably 100 times, maybe. I like the song Cancer, and we can't forget about Welcome to the Black Parade. I can play that on piano, which is pretty nice, I guess. I can show you it. I'm about to show you right now.
Fresh juicy memes. Every day 7 p.m. British time.
Honorable mentions are Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick, To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye, and Blonde by Frank Ocean. But number one is Igor by Tyler, the Creator.
You are a performer, I understand. What is it exactly that you do?
Yes.
Yes, this is the best album of the 2010s. Like, sorry, but and yes, this is a concept album. I love myself some concept albums. This used to be in my top 10, but The Wall pushed it up to number 11. This album is by the gay boy who likes the other gay boy, but the other gay boy broke up with him. He got with the girl, then the gay boy said he wants to hurt the girl, wants to hurt the gay boy, and he wants to be friends with. My favorite song off of this album is New Magic Wand because it's so crazy. He's going crazy. Ooh! Earthquake, also really great. Gone Gone Thank You, very happy. Can be kind of sad though too. I think has an incredible beat. I just love it so much. And that's kind of it for the album.
Hey, yo, the pizza here. Oh, no!
White people be
I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
Black people be
Honorable mentions are, I actually don't have any honorable mentions because I only list the one album this decade. Well, the number one album is Cracker Island by Gorillaz. Yes, I think this is the best album this decade so far. Like, don't hate me. The reason it's here is because it's the only album from this decade I have listened to, I think. And yes, I think this is better than Demon Days. I'm gonna die. Skinny Ape is my favorite Gorillaz song. I used to not like New Gold, but I like it now. The Tired Influencer is really underrated. Possession is a very slow but really good closing track. To be honest, that's all I gotta say for this. So, bye.